I sure hope this comes out the way I'm feeling it and seeing it. So this is, I'm sitting here in the car, and so I tested positive for COVID like last week, what have you. And I'm sure I caught it on the plane coming back from Portugal. And anyway, it's kind of running its course. I've taken the regular test, the rapid test, and I am negative. I took one this morning, negative. However, the PCR test that I took yesterday says, positive. So I'm being responsible. I had a couple things I wanted to go to. Shout out to my girlfriend Loretta. Her birthday is today. Hey, I had a couple things, and Jared, as I call him, doing his pride parade. So, I mean, there's some good stuff happening that I was, I don't want to say supposed to, but I was committed to be a part of. And God had different ideas. So I found out last night that the PCR was positive. So I thought about going, which is why I did my hair. And I was like, girl, stop, be responsible, and compassionate, look out for other people, what have you. It's not about me always. Anyway, so all that, a minute and 46 seconds to say, I'm bored. I'm bored. So I'm just driving around. I'm sitting in the car outside. And I just had a moment of reflection. Now, I wouldn't have had this moment if I was somewhere else, right? If I was at my girlfriend's birthday party, or if I was at the parade or the festivities, I wouldn't have had this moment. And the revelation, it was a pointing out. It's like myself pointing out to myself how I've grown. And what I saw was that I'm taking my place, my rightful place. I'm taking my place in God's peace. Oh, glory to God. So I have so much peace. Now I had to go through hell, and I'll share more about that. But when I tell you, I had to go through hell, but it was so worth it. My God. It was so worth it. One, I want you to trust that God is never going to put more on you than you can bear. Ever. So, if you are feeling overwhelmed, fear, overwhelmed, how am I going to make it? And when I tell you I had those thoughts, that's how dark. When I said I went through hell, I went through hell. My God. However, the hell is necessary. God doesn't ever allow something and not have an opportunity for transformation in it. That's not the God we serve. So if you're going through it, one, it's necessary, and two, you got this. Your peace is on the other side. Your place in God's peace is on the other side. Do not forfeit your peace, because without the peace, you have nothing. And I'll tell you another thought I had is being at these festivities, and we think we need to be doing something constantly. We need to be in the mix, and so we can have a good time. When I tell you, I'm finding that it's in the simple things. Yes, we can enjoy, we can have fun, we can enjoy friends, but I'll tell you, my, even with friends, with loved ones, it's not necessarily in the big thing. It's rarely in the big things. I don't want to say it's not, because I don't know that much to say that. I don't feel convicted enough to make that declaration. But there's so much in the little things. So last night I was sitting outside by myself because I don't know why anybody want to be bothered with me, and rightfully so. So I'm sitting outside and I'm listening to Luther Vandross, and just having the best time. And then the other night I missed the Bad Boys premiere and Will, with his little silly self, said to me, I have a +1, not a +19. Get it? COVID. Anyway, I didn't think it was funny either. So I'm just saying, I had a moment with God Thursday night, just sitting by a fire pit, just sitting outside, and was so grateful that I wasn't at that premiere, because I would have missed. See, but this is another thing. So if you're in your feelings and you're offended and just upset that you couldn't go to child, bye. There's a surrender. There's a trust. That's faith. And the more faith you have, and I'm talking long, I don't normally talk this long. Guess I got a lot to say. But the more you trust God, the easier it is to trust God. The more you trust him, the stronger you'll be in that trust. That's what I'm finding. That's grace on top of grace. So you trust, and then God builds your confidence in the trust. That for me, grace upon top of grace. Listen, reward on top of reward. God is so good. And we are loved beyond what we can even comprehend. But it is our responsibility to comprehend it enough to trust, and to stay rooted, and to stay planted, and to keep going. I love y'all. I think I said what I was trying to say. I hope I did, and I hope this blesses somebody. And if it blesses you and you think it'll bless somebody else, please share the love. And this has nothing to do with me. I ain't trying to grow nothing. It is what it is. But, it's just, I think it's really beautiful, to know somebody is thinking about you and somebody is, got your back. So that's always beautiful to share. All right, I'm done. This is the longest I think I've ever talked in my whole life. Love y'all. Bye.